I can't let him go to prison for something he didn't do.
And he's got to stop protecting his mate.
Oh, good luck with that one. Those two are joined at the hip.
Look, did he say anything else last night?
Said he was scared and he didn't want to go to prison. At least he's with me now. I know that you've done your best, but honestly, you let him get away with murder.
Well, if you think you can do a better job...
I don't think. I know. If he'd have been with me, he wouldn't have been arrested on a firearms offence.
It wasn't him holding the gun!
Well, it's a shame. He's not going to go and tell the police that, isn't it?
And bickering is going to solve nothing.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're here, isn't it? If we can sit down, calm and rational and talk to him, maybe we can get him to see sense.
Fine. I'll get him up. Jacob, get your backside downstairs now.
Did you not take him toast?
He likes his breakfast in bed. I told her that.
What do you want me to do about it? Drag him home?
Settle down. Just give him time.
His bed hasn't been slept in. He's gone.
Oh, so you do it like the young people.
Depends who you've been talking to, doesn't it?
No, texting with both thumbs, whereas I just use my index finger. Dope, dope, dope. Down with the kids or what? Beach Boys, really?
I'm thinking it's breakfast time. I'm thinking bacon butty, 4 rashes, 10 minutes.
Oh, thanks for dropping Eliza off.
Oh, knew you'd got a lot on today, and so have I. Got a meeting at the bank, we need an account for the charity, and then I'll have to find some trustees.
Yeah, which might have sounded like a good idea last night.
We can't go on like this. Sharing a home but not a bed. I miss you, Megan.
Yeah, and I miss you too, but we agreed we want to do it properly this time. So, we wait until the ring is on my finger.
At our age, we've both been there. We've done that. There's no point in holding off the inevitable.
Yeah, and if you love me, you'll respect my decision.
But neither of us can afford an extravagant wedding. Maybe if we kept it simple. Registry office, village hall.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm marrying you once, so I want it to be a day to remember. Right, I'm gonna go. The more timeshares I sell, the sooner we get our wedding night.
Tom's not coming, is he? Of course he is. Well, if he wanted to take us to Birmingham, he would have been here last night.
He's busy, all right.
So what do we do now?
We'll get the train.
We won't get far on this.
That's all you've got.
I need some breakfast as well. I'm starving.
No worries. There's no ticket barriers at Houghton. We'll hide in the bogs on the train. Station's this way.
I thought I left it in here last night.
Marlon, you haven't seen it phone anywhere, have you?
No, sorry.
I did the same last week. I turned the house upside down. And where was it? In the fridge.
I need a favour.
Oh, Frank, I would love to help you out, but I've got to book a mani-pedi, actually. But hey, Marlon here. He'll sort you out, won't he?
Hello? Can I call you later? I need a favour. Give me a table for a couple of hours and I'll show you a miracle.
A miracle? Well, if you want to turn water into wine, the tap's just through there.
If I could offer you the opportunity of a lifetime, what would you say?
I think you are exaggerating.
He's got to be selling something. Spit it out, Frank. I'm intrigued.
Well, I'll open up a tab and get set up. Let's start with a couple of bottles of Prosecco and some sandwiches.
Hey, gonna be well enough to shut you out then? And when she's better, she bakes. There's only so many scones I could force down. We had some really good chats, you know. Family stuff, Dad. She misses him. But the good news is, Elderson's rang. They've got new tenants for Wiley's.
You haven't seen Jakey, have you? Since last night?
Yeah, he's gone missing. Legged it. Layla's freaking out.
Hey, well, where have you looked?
Cricket pavilion, village hall, church so far. Hey, well, listen, I'll check out the yard and the farm, yeah?
Cheers.
I'm gonna... Layla. Look, just calm down. It'll be okay.
And this is the Villa Amore when it's completed.
stunning sea views.
Just choose the dates, put down the deposit, and you get a whole week in the sun every year for the rest of your life.
So what's the catch?
There isn't one. It's in the perfect spot. Walking distance from the main resort where you'll find 3 pools, 4 restaurants, casino, beachfront bar.
Way too good to be true. It'll be some kind of pyramid scam.
No. The roof's flat. It's not pointed, it's flat.
I need to get these shifted. So how about a tenner if you lose the attitude?
20?
Done.
On the other hand, I've always wanted a place in the sun.
And a percentage of every sale goes to the charity we're setting up to help young people.
Oh. Fair play to you, Frank. I mean, it pretty much sells itself, that, doesn't it?
Frank, can I have a word?
Look, enjoy your drink, take a leaflet, mull it over, and I'll answer anything you throw at me.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, the sooner we sell the timeshares, the sooner we get to our wedding night.
I thought you were in town, and I don't want you selling to this lot.
Why exclude our friends from the opportunity of a lifetime?
This lot won't be interested. And the villa is for honeymooners only.
And there are only a certain amount of newlyweds with the cash. We can't afford to throw business away.
3 swimming pools, did you say?
But you know, I really could do with some winter sun. I always go all lobster pink and steam in the summer.
The beautiful fitted kitchens. I mean, and look at the tiles.
Let me show you how you can live the dream.
So, this villa, is it close to a place with a kids' club where a single dad, say, could prop up the swim-up bar?
Oh, you know, these timeshares cost thousands of
I'll ask
pounds.
you again, is this villa close to a place with a kids' club where a single dad...
Of course. Let me show you some details.
Hey.
Hi, love. So much do you for lunch?
Yeah, thanks. Haven't seen Jacob, have you?
No. Why'd you ask?
He's gone missing. Dunno, run away or something.
And that's my fault too, is it? God, you know, there are people in this village too quick to point the finger.
I'm just asking, right? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. And I do hope that Jacob turns up safe and sound.
Yeah.
How was Nana B?
Yeah, same old. Kept force feeding me a bacon. Yeah, the agency called. Got new tenants for Wiley's.
Oh, well, it was bound to happen sometime, I suppose.
Going to a young couple with a kid, apparently. Proper farming family, so...
That's all we wanted, me and your dad. You lot sat round the table with all the grandkids playing in the yard.
You've got to let it go, Mum.
Couldn't keep on paying that rent. Just hope whoever lives there next is happier than we were.
Look, I said I'd go around tomorrow before I hand the keys back. Come with me. Say a last goodbye.
Too many ghosts. Couldn't set foot in that house again without seeing your father.
Jake? Sorry, now's not a good time.
Where is he, David?
I've looked everywhere around here, asked everyone.
I've tried taxi firms, hospital. Nobody's seen hide nor hair of him.
Well, I'll head into town and see if he's knocking around there. You got his mate's address?
I've already rung Josh's mum, who don't seem to give us stuff that Urson's gone missing.
Do you think he overheard me? I told Vanessa last night that he could go to prison. Oh, do you know what? We've wasted enough time. I'm just going to phone the police.
Are you sure about that? He's already in loads of trouble.
There'll be an even more if we don't find him.
Yeah, he's running scared. He could do something stupid. Hi, yeah, police, please.
You pick an off-the-peg holiday from the brochure, it's always a risk.
Oh, been there, done that. Unplumbed toilets, swimming pools full of human waste.
But here, you can relax. You're confident. You're not just making an investment, you're making memories. Isn't that right, Megan?
But we're developing the villa for honeymoon couples, Frank.
The happiness isn't exclusive to newlyweds.
Oh, weds even.
Good job. Seems my girlfriend's just run off with somebody else.
Yeah, but you can buy a timeshare, even if you're single.
Yeah, we are opening this offer out, so anyone can buy into the dream.
I'll do my sums, you know. See what I can afford.
Turn your heartbreak into happiness. And help other kids, too.
It's a good thing you're doing, Frank. It's not all about making a fuss book. Respect.
I'd be signing on the dotted line right now if I were you. Because offers like this only come around once.
Time for a quick word?
Yeah, always.
There's There's no way I'm hiding in a train bog with you again.
Got us here, didn't it? Thanks for having my back. You're a good mate.
Cheers.
If it wasn't for you, I'd be inside. I'd have nobody. That's our train. We're on our way. We'll jump the barrier at the other side.
And then what?
We'll work it out.
How are we gonna do that? We're skinned. We'll be in big trouble with the police, and we don't even know anyone in Birmingham apart from your mate.
We'll get out of the country somehow. Nothing to hang around for, have we? You coming or what?
Dad's been through enough with the cancer. Layla's getting married next week. If we run away, it'll only make things worse. Come back with me. We'll sort it out.
Don't do this to me.
You're my mate, but I can't do this to my family. I'm sorry, but I'm going home.
I can't stand there and let Marlon, your cousin, Marlon, throw away his money on something that doesn't exist.
Well, if you hadn't have gone so overboard on the publicity shots, you might not have had to. I mean, architect plans, tile samples. That fake villa looks pretty real to me, Megan.
Yes, and if we don't stop him, Marlon and Pearl are going to buy a piece of it.
Oh, come on, there's always going to be collateral damage. And unfortunately, it's what we have to do to get Frank back inside where he belongs.
Yeah, but it makes us as bad as him stealing from those out there. I mean, they're life savings, they're investments.
You think he wouldn't do this the other way around to you, given half the chance? You're off your head.
Yeah, well, maybe he would have done once.
Megan! Come on, he's seduced women to get his hands on their cash, hasn't he? He's been inside for fraud. He's cheated on you.
Yeah, and he said he's sorry.
Oh, fine, well, that's all right then, is it?
Well, I think he means it this time.
Oh, he's just telling you what you want to hear.
Well, maybe he wants to change. Maybe I should give him a second chance.
Fine. OK, I'm sorry. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to do this. Here. These are texts from Frank, telling me exactly what he wants to do to me in a hotel room he's booked. And he ain't trying to sell me no timeshare.
So you last saw him when?
Last night, 10 o'clock when he went to bed, but then this morning he were gone.
We don't know where he is, who he's with. We just want to know that he's safe.
I'm dead sorry.
Jacob, where the hell have you been?
Just hanging around town. You called the police?
Yes, because you went missing and then you wouldn't answer your phone.
Ah, looks like a false alarm. I think you just stormed off in a huff, didn't you, Jake?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry we wasted your time.
I would rather he turned up safe. But seeing as you're already under investigation, this is a serious offence. We will be speaking to you again.
Don't ever scare us like that again.
And you stink.
What possessed you, mate?
No matter how bad things may seem, running away can only make things worse.
I heard you and Vanessa last night. You said I was going to prison and it freaked me out. And you choked me out, so...
I didn't... Layla took you home.
It doesn't mean that he doesn't love you.
Yeah, and me. We were really scared.
Sorry.
So where's your mate then,
Josh, he's probably halfway to Birmingham by now. He's got this mate.
And? What's that going to achieve?
What's he got to lose?
Yeah, but you have got something to lose. So can you please tell the police the truth?
Jake, sometimes the best thing you can do for someone is let them sort their own life out.
Jacob, do the right thing.
I can go get the officer now. I can get it over and done with.
Like you said, I stink. I'm going for a shower, all right?
Charity, you're beautiful and desirable. I'd rather sleep with you than any other woman in the world. I want to cover you with marshmallow spread and kiss every inch of your perfect body. The lying, cheating, two-timing rat. This morning he was begging to come back into my bed.
I deleted all the really filthy ones. You know, it's just clogging up my memory.
He waited all of 2 minutes till he realised he wasn't getting any from me.
Well, you might have banned sex, he certainly hasn't.
And like an idiot, I convinced myself that he'd changed.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's men for you, isn't it?
Look, I don't care about the people we don't know. But the people out there that he sells to our friends and family, they get every penny back.
Yes, they will. Of course they will.
Let's do it.
This'll always be your home, you know that. I do now. You said you wanted to leave. I didn't mean it, did I? You know you can come back at any time. I've upset everyone. You've been dead worried, and you shouldn't get worried when you've had cancer. Well, you're back now. It's all good. Do you know what would be even better? If you'd stop covering for Josh. I know he's your mate, but he's got nobody else. Jake, if you go to prison for what he's done, then he's not much of a friend, is he? He's scared. Yeah, and I'm scared for you. Jake, you do the right thing. You get on with your life, let him get on with his. Whatever happens, we can pick up the pieces later. I've been dead stupid, haven't I? I'll tell them, but do we have to do it now? Today's been so rubbish. Nah. We'll get some pizza, eh? And then tomorrow, I'll come down to the police station with you. Deal? Deal. I love you. Love you too.
That's it then. Couple of days. Wiley's will be off our hands.
New tenants, they're welcome to the place.
Mum seemed quite cool about it.
And that's a first. She's been well weird since you went away, you know.
What, good weird or bad weird?
Stuff just kept kicking off for Laurel. She broke in here, it was her who had your keys. Reckon Mum was hiding some memory card. I had to call the police to shift her.
Oh, she'd been drinking again?
Looks that way. Then she smacked Mum, accused her of abducting a little lad. It's been well full on.
Well, she was calm enough when I told her about Wiley's. Doesn't even want to go back one last time.
Just doesn't add up. She was keen enough to stay up there when Dad was sick. Just him and her, no visitors.
And?
Well, with Dad's bus leg, you'd think she'd want him closer to the village, closer to people, closer to us. Not in the middle of nowhere.
Stop it, right?
Don't you ever wonder what went on?
No, because Mum told us what happened. And I believe her and not that hysterical nutter from down the road. And so should you.
He's going to the police station. And he'll be better off moving back in with David. At least he'll make sure that he doesn't do another runner before tomorrow.
He's doing the right thing.
I'll try telling him that he feels so guilty about betraying his mate.
I'd rather that than go to prison.
But he still might go. Because he lied. He could get him on perverting the course of justice. I Googled it.
That's not going to happen. Look, he's telling the truth and he's got no previous. They won't send him down. Now, I'll tell you what. I'll go and get us a takeaway and a nice bottle of that pink stuff you like.
Thanks. You know, you've been wonderful today.
Anytime. Sorry. You right, Mum? Wiley's, yeah, I know.
See ya. Hey! I knew he'd come home.
I've been so wrong about him.
Jacob?
No, Pete. I've been suspicious and paranoid. I could have pushed away the best man that I've ever had.
Yeah, but you've not.
You know that text that Pete sent about trying to make him jealous?
Yeah, he said it were a joke, then you've got to believe him. It's Pierce's fault. It's made me paranoid. I look for the bad in everybody.
There's only good in my Pete. He is perfect. It's like what you see, that's what you get. And, what you get is more than enough for me.
For the rest of your life?
He is the most honest, the most trustworthy man that I've ever met. I can't wait to be Mrs. Barton.
Oh, now that's what I call an infinity pool.
And if you meet someone special...
Not if. when you meet someone you want to share your life with and you're as happy as I am with Frank, you'll realise there's no better place to spend a romantic break.
Plus, a percentage of every sale goes to charity.
And he's not talking about me, by the way. This is a bona fide official cause.
So it's a guilt-free indulgence. Now, you don't get many of them.
Some of us manage it.
And you can pick up a flight for next to nothing.
So what do you say? Do we have a deal?
Well, I mean, I need to speak to the bank tomorrow, but I'll let you know.
So anyone else feeling the love for this unique property?
Well, I'll give it some thought.
Well, don't look at me, I'm skint.
I think it's just what I've been looking for. And I've built up a bit of a nest egg.
I've got the paperwork right here.
And if you need a +1, I can always make myself available.
Champagne for the lady, please, Charity. You won't regret this.
Oh, no, not for a minute. You will look back on this and realise it's the best decision you've ever made.
Where do I sign?
While a lack of passion leads to a passionate outburst tonight, it's the first of your Coronation Street double bill coming up next. And following that, a new series begins on ITV this Friday night. He says any pet can be a superstar. Alexander Armstrong's Teach My Pet to Do That. Is it it?